So the car is definitely moving. We're doing good. I've done 2 runs so far, and I've already beat my personal best. So I am beyond happy because we got our best pass ever. Today is the day we are finally taking the E85 tuned Mustang to the drag strip. As you guys know, I've been tuned on E85, and we're finally going to take it to the drag strip to see what it can run. Just to recap a little bit, this car is pretty much tune only. We just had the E85 tune and a Corsa catback and a drop-in filter. No long tube headers or anything like that. So for performance standpoint, it's just the E85 tune. So we're going to be putting it to the test. It has the all-season tires that are 285 wide. I've had these even when I did the 93 octane run and the stock runs as well. So the best I managed with the 93 tune was 12.4 consistently, and so I'm hoping to break the 12.4 with this E85 tune. But honestly, I have a bad feeling about it, and I'll tell you why. I feel like I'm probably going to do worse than the 12.4 that I did with the 93 tune, which I know kind of sounds surprising, but let's talk about it. Because you would think with the E85 making 2024 5 horsepower more, you're going to get a better time, but I don't know. I'm leaving it up in the air, but I don't know. I have a feeling, we're going to talk about it, but I have a feeling we're not going to do as good as we did with the 93 tune. Alright guys, so we are on our way to the drag strip, but I want to discuss something why I personally think I might not be able to beat my 93 octane tune only time, and that is because of the tires. So I have the all-season tires, and I think I'm definitely maxed out on the traction, but it's not even about the traction in itself of the all-season tires, because these tires have been really good. I've been very impressed with them, especially on the street and also at the strip. But I recently just got the tire rotation like 2 days ago because I wanted to get the rotation in because last time the rear tires I had done like few passes on them, so I wanted to make sure the front ones were kind of on the back. But they said the front ones were at 532s and the rear ones were at 732s, and that's typically standard. The front one apparently wear out faster than the rear one, so they rotated them around, and now I had the rear tires at 532 versus 732. So I feel like the traction was already a limiting factor with these tires, being all-season tires. But now I'm starting to get into a little bit of a low tread territory. So we'll see how that pans out. But let's see. I'm excited. So the car is definitely moving. We're doing good. We're just letting it cool down for the 3rd run. I've done 2 runs so far, and I've already beat my personal best, which was, I don't even know if you guys can hear me. My personal best was 12.4 before. This is the 2nd run I did where I got 12.54, but ET is 122, so it's definitely faster than what I got before. And that's the 1st run with the traction control on, and you can see I went 12.39 at 121 miles per hour. So it's definitely moving. The ET gains are definitely there. The highest I had before this E85 tune was like 119 miles per hour, 118 miles per hour. So we just need some traction, which we knew, but I'm hoping we can get down to 12.3 because ironically, I got better run with the traction control on versus the off, even though it's supposed to be the opposite. So, I mean, this is only the 2nd run, and we're going to do more runs right now. Play with the tire pressure a little bit. If I can do low 12, I mean, honestly, 12.3, I'm very happy to begin with. But if I can do low 12, I would be a happy camper. And because the ET speed improved by almost 3 miles per hour, more than 3 miles per hour, I'm actually happy with how it's been. So it's definitely showing gains with the E85 tune, which is worth it. We got another green Mustang over there, and a couple of different Mustangs too with some boosted setups. So let's see, let the car cool down a little bit. We're gonna go back and let's chase that low 12s for the 2019 Mustang GT with the E85 tune, and other than that, it's pretty much stock. All right, so one more run. We're gonna try it out before they start doing the prep surface, which hopefully will help me. But of course, I don't have slicks. I gotta put the windows up. It's so loud. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. But yeah, one more run and we'll see what it runs. I'm hoping to get to 12.3s consistently, and when they do the prep, I'll get a little bit more and hopefully low 12s. So I am beyond happy because we got our best pass ever. She's cooling down right now, but I was able to run 12.07, 122 miles an hour. I mean, that is just absolutely crazy. Again, the car's got E85 tune only, Corsa catback, and it's still on all-season tires. So running that kind of time with all-season tires, I am beyond excited. I'm pretty sure if I had a summer tire or drag radial, this is a mid-11 cars, 11.6, 11.7 at least, if not 11.5. And for a car like this, I mean, that is pretty impressive. Take it to, you know, commute in it, daily drive it, and still be able to run low 12. That is impressive. I was tapped out pretty much at 12.4. 12.4 was like the max I had seen, and it just wouldn't go down. Now on the 93 tune, I've gone probably in 10 plus passes. So I knew the traction was limiting factor, but now with the E85 tune, we're definitely getting 4 miles per hour more, if not a little bit more. Before that, I used to see 117, 118. Now we're seeing almost 122 miles per hour, almost 123 miles per hour, as you can see. And that is beyond impressive to me for a pretty much tune-only car, really. I mean, the exhaust doesn't really add much to it. I don't have long tube headers or anything like that. So pretty much a tune-only car on E85 running 12s. That's the way it should be. And I'm so happy I was able to get that time. Like, I was afraid that the E85 tune, even though it's adding a lot of the miles per hour, but because I'm traction limited with the all-season tires, I didn't think I was going to be able to convert any lower than that. And like the 12.3 I got, I was already happy with it. I was like, maybe if I get a 12.2, I'll be happy. But seeing that 12.097 or 12.07 is just so good. It is definitely getting, you know, a little bit cooler now. So it's getting, you know, nighttime. So we'll probably be able to get a few more runs in. So my hope is to be able to run it again. And if I can do 11 second, even if it's 11.9999, I would be a happy camper. I know I said low 12, but now I'm getting a little greedy because I feel like it's got a little bit in it. Maybe I'll drop the tire pressure. But yeah, 11s would be really good with this car, the way it currently sets. So I know the numbers are everywhere, but for my personal progression, when I had these tires, the all-season tires, but I was on stock tune, the best I could pull was 12.7 after multiple attempts. And then when I got 93 tune, the best I could do is 12.41 after multiple attempts. Of course, I had like 12.5, 12.6, but the best I was able to consistently produce was 12.4, which I thought was, I'm just like traction limited at that point because I had all seasons on. But this E85 tune really proved me wrong, and now we're at 12.07, almost 11 second pass, or flat 12 second pass. So this is the progression that I've had with this car. So I'm hoping to break into 11s. That would be really nice, but honestly, 12.07, 122 miles per hour, I am beyond happy. All right, guys, it's the next day. We did all the runs yesterday. As you can see, I've got my horsepower rating. They always ask me what to put, and I always stall. I'm like, you know what, let's just put 460 because that's how much this thing makes stock. And you guys have seen the results. I am beyond impressed on how the car did with the E85 tune. I was honestly really worried about the tire situation because the tread being lower than what it was last year, because I ran it almost a year ago with the 93 tune. So I was like 732 to 532, and now the 532 tires are in the back, which obviously meant I wasn't gonna get the result I was looking for. So I was like, I don't want to change the tires just yet, because for street driving it's still plenty of tread, but I know for drag strip it's gonna be a little bit lower. But yeah, I mean, the results surprised me. Getting almost 12.07, almost 12 flat. Getting into the 11s was the quest, but we just could not do the 11s. We did like 7 to 8 passes, you can see from all these time slips. 2 were very close, 12.07 to 12.09. So 12.07 that you guys saw was still the best time I got. There were a lot of consistent 12.1s, 12.2s, but I could not break into 11s. Kind of disappointed, but I think it was kind of also expected that I wasn't gonna be able to do that because, like I said, I'm on all-season tires. There's only so much you can do. I'm pretty sure if I had a summer tire, not even a drag radial like a Michelin Sport, Pilot Sport 4S's, I would be 11.8, if not a little bit more than that. Overall, I think I'm pretty impressed how these all-seasons are holding up. I was going to lower the tire pressure more to see if I could get into 11s, but there were 2 runs where I got really bad wheel hop. And I was like, I don't want to risk it with the wheel hop and, you know, worry about breaking something while I'm out there. So I decided to take my 12.0 pass and just call it a day, not have to worry about going 11s. I think maybe we'll do long tube headers next or boost. I don't know, but I know if I want to go into 11s, I have another test and tune in a couple months, and the weather's going to be a little bit cooler, so I'm hoping without changing the tires, I might be able to dip into 11s, just having colder air. But yeah, I think overall, really enjoyed running this car. Really impressed with how she's moving with just E85. So I'll catch you guys in next videos. We're definitely going to be taking this car again. I'm definitely wanting that 11-second pass. Just having 11s with all-season tires on a tune-only car is going to be very impressive. I think the ET is definitely there, 122 miles per hour. So I know the car can easily get there with better tires, better traction. Even I feel like if these tires were newer and not like worn out for about 2.5 years, 20,000, 22,000 miles on it, I probably would be there. So yeah, we're going to chase the 11s. Once the weather gets a little bit nicer, we're going to get some colder air, and hopefully we'll get just a little bit of a push to get to the 11s. So make sure you're subscribed so you can follow that, and it's going to be exciting. I'll catch you guys in the next video.